Hey everyone, and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Duncan from Total Dramarama. Let's get started in the center of our page with the eyes. So I'm going to move over to the left side and draw a straight line going across from left to right for the upper eyelid. Now I'm going to leave a gap in the center and do the same thing on the right, going straight across. Now on the left side I'm going to connect these 2 points with a half circle. Starting on the left, we'll curve down and then back up. Do the same thing on the right side. Now from the end of the eye, we're going to draw a straight angled line coming up and in. Now we're going to have him looking over towards the right. So we're going to draw the pupil over on the right side of the eye. Starting on the left side, we're going to curve around and then out. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to draw the nose in between the eyes. So from the center, we're going to shift over towards the right, draw an angled line coming down, in towards the center. Now we're going to angle back up towards the right eye. Now we're going to curve the bottom of the nose, coming down and back over towards the left. Now we're going to move down and draw in the mouth. So we're going to give him a big smile. So we start underneath the left eye, we're going to curve down, then up on the right. Now let's connect those 2 points with another curve, coming down a little bit lower in the middle, and then back up. Let's separate out the teeth. From the left to right, we're going to draw a straight line going across. Let's move back up and draw on the eyebrows. So we're going to start on the left side, just above the left eye. We're going to curve in and then down. A slight curve. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction on the right side, going up above the eye. Now from the inside, we're going to draw 2 angled lines going up and out. From the end of the eyebrow, we want to round this out and come back in towards the inside of the brow. Round this out. Now as we come in, we're just going to thin the eyebrow so it's a little bit thinner as we come in. We'll do the same thing on the right. Rounding this out, coming in, and then down. Let's fill the eyebrows in black. So now that we've drawn the face, let's work our way around the side of the head. So we start with the profile edge on the right first. So from the edge of the eyebrow, I'm going to step all the way up. I want to draw a straight line coming down towards the jaw, just on the outside of the eyebrow. Come down to right about there. Now I'm going to round this out and then come in underneath the mouth. I'm going to leave a gap in the center for the neck. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw in the large hair bangs. So from this line, I'm going to come straight in, right about there. We're going to add 2 bangs that come across the forehead. So from here, we're just going to curve down and then over towards the left. Now I'm going to curve that back up. We're going to taper this up to the same height of this line. Let's draw another bang coming down. Curve down and out. Now again, we're going to taper this up towards the top of the head. And we want to go all the way up to the top. Now we're going to go back over to the right side. We want to brush the hair over the head. So from this point, curve up and bend that over towards the left. Now we draw a straight angle line coming down and then out. Now let's draw another curve. We'll draw a shorter one this time, going out, over. Now we draw a straight line coming down an angle to the same height of this line. So coming down to right about there. Now from here, I want to take this point, draw a straight line going out towards the left side of the head. I want to make sure that we go past the edge of the eyebrow. Now from here, I want to draw a straight line coming down the side of the head to right about there, just in line with the eye. And then we're going to draw in the ear. So take this point, draw an angle line going up and out towards the left. Now we're going to round out the ear, going straight down, rounding out the earlobe, and then in. Now we're going to draw on the left side of the jaw, coming in towards the neck. So we're going to curve around, and then in. We'll leave a gap in the center for the neck. Now we're going to go back up and draw on the edge of the hairline. Starting from this point in the ear, we're going to curve in. Now we're just going to pull that up to right about there, about the same height as this line. And we're just going to pull that across with a straight line. Let's add the inside ear detail. Starting up here, we're just going to draw an angle line coming down and in. Now I'm going to draw an upside down triangle coming down and out with a straight line, and then pull that up underneath this line. We're going to add a couple texture lines to the hair. Starting from this point, we're going to split this area in half, curving in and then up. Now this part we're going to split in half, starting at the hairline, we're going to go up, aiming for that tip, just stop right about there. Now let's continue working down with the neck. Starting from the left side, we're going to just angle out and down towards the shoulder on the left, and then the right. Now we're going to add in the collar. From these 2 points, we're going to step up, draw a straight line going across, and we step up again, draw another straight line. Now let's add the spikes. Inside, we're just going to add 2 small circles, and we're going to fill the outside area in black. Now on the ends, we're going to add 2 spikes. On the left, we're going to angle out and down, and we'll pull that back in. We're going to go in the opposite direction on the right side. Now let's close off the bottom of the neck with a straight line. Now we're going to work our way down the side of the body. From this point, I'm going to angle down and out towards the bottom of the shirt. Now we're going to go straight across the bottom towards the left. Now I'm going to angle up, aiming towards this corner of the neck, but we're not going to go all the way. We're going to stop right about there. Let's add that symbol in the center of the shirt. We're going to start with a circle, starting from the top. Just going to work our way around, and then back up. Let's add 2 circles, filled in black on either side. Now we're going to move to the center and down, draw a smaller circle. Now we're going to add the cheeks of the skull. Underneath the eye on the left, come in with a short line, do the same thing on the right, and angle down and out on both sides. Now from this line, we're going to step down, draw a straight line going all the way across from left to right, step down again, draw another line on the inside. Now in the middle, we're going to draw 2 lines angling out. Now we're going to continue working down with the legs. From the corner of the shirt, we're going to step in and draw 2 angle lines coming down towards the bottom of the shorts, to right about there. Now we're going to close off the bottom with a straight line. Now about halfway down the shorts in the middle, we're going to draw a straight line going over the bottom of the shorts, down towards the bottom of the feet. Now let's flatten off the bottom of the feet. We're going to move over towards the left side, draw a straight line going in towards the center, and then over towards the right. Let's draw the top of the foot. From the left, we curve up and then in. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Now from the top of the shoe, we're going to angle up and in underneath the shorts with a slight angle. Let's add some detail to the shoe. From the top of the shoe here, we're going to curve in and then down. We're going to leave a little space. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Now we want to connect these 2 points with a straight line going across from left to right. Let's add the edge of the shoe and the socks. From the top of the shoe, we're going to step up, draw a straight line going all the way across, step up again, and draw that twice. On the inside of the shoe, we're going to add 2 small circles. Now we're going to move up and add some detail to the shorts. From this line, I'm going to draw a short line going across. Now I'm going to go straight up on either side underneath the shirt. Now let's add the cargo pockets. From the bottom of the shirt on the left, we're going to step down, draw a straight line. Now we're going to come straight down, just up above the bottom of the short, and we'll come across to the outside. Let's do the same thing on the right. Coming in, go straight down, and then go straight out. Now inside, we're going to add the pocket flap. At the top, we're just going to go across on the left and the right. Now let's move back up and draw on the arms. We're going to start on the left side. Right up here, we're going to step down, curve out and down towards the wrist. We'll move over to the right and do the same thing, to the same height. Now back on the left side, we're going to round up the thumb with a small half circle. Now right here, we're going to step up, draw a straight line coming across that thumb. And then on the inside, we're going to draw a short line coming in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Start with that half circle. Now we're going to intersect that line coming down. And then at the top, we're just going to pull a line coming in. Now let's go back to the left side. We're going to draw the index finger with a short line coming across. And then we're going to go back up. Do the same thing on the right, going out. And then up. Now I'm going to draw on the rest of the hand. About halfway down the finger, curve out, round out the side of the hand, and we're just going to pull that in towards the wrist. Now right here, we're just going to draw an angled line going up and out. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curve out, and then in towards the wrist, and then right here, we're going to angle up and out. Let's go to the top of the hand. We're going to round out the outside of the arm, coming in towards the base of the neck. So coming up and curving in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving down and then on top of the hand. We're going to add the cuff of the sleeve. So from the wrist, we're going to step up, draw that same curve on both sides. Let's go ahead and fill those in black. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to move up and add in the sleeve. Starting up here, we're just going to draw a short angle line coming down and in on both sides. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Duncan from Total Dramarama. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.